Hi, I'm Caroline from EiSHT. We run workshops up and down the country with young people in 6th class and in secondary school when it comes to all of these types of topics here. And I suppose one of the things that makes us different is that we look at this from the perspective of how all of these different areas, particularly these, impact your professional success and your personal success, and how this is all interrelated. We don't take mental health literacy in isolation. We look at how all these things are brought together and how you can actually feel better in yourself, feel stronger, and know where to reach out and get help. Everyone who completes one of our workshops gets their very own I Am EiSHT workbook. It's A4, it's 60 pages long, and it contains self-assessments, journaling prompts, and loads of information to help you to help yourself. In your workshop, we might only get to cover a couple of the core tools that are in there, but there's so much more in there for you to come back to time and time again. I'm Caroline. I'm the founder of EiSHT, and this has been running for less than 2 years. Prior to that, my experience had always been in the professional world, and I had reached in my late 30s what was my level of professional success. But I found that I wasn't happy. So I started to question a lot of things that I was doing. And at the same time, I was running, and I still do run a youth group in Naas in my local town. And I was hearing the same issues coming up time and time again with our young people. So very much what I was seeing in the workplace between resilience and the high rate of unemployment that we had in young people has all been combined with what I was hearing from our young people around mental, emotional well-being, behavioural well-being, understanding impact on ourselves and on other people, to really create a workshop that has a powerful impact on our young people when it comes to their future success and how they feel about their level of hope and optimism and their self-esteem for the future. The EiSHT workshop is very different because we very much focus on helping young people to understand that they have the capacity to help themselves, that they have resilience within them, and how they can actually use it going forwards. We do the tools, we do the techniques, and then we go back and get them to reflect and show them how capable they are of actually doing this for themselves on an ongoing basis. We call this their 20-year head start. This is their chance to develop self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and help themselves to be more employable and to be more professionally successful in the future. In schools, we run workshops that range from 2 hours long, particularly with junior cycle groups, up to 3.5, if not even a full day. We love when we get a chance to come in and spend an entire day with a group and really go through all the different tools with them and see that journey that they go through throughout the day. By bringing in some Lego series play, some Play-Doh, some of the other tools that we've developed, our bespoke cards, our different games around doing goal setting and negotiations. Students love it because it is so hands-on rather than just being spoken to the whole time. The amount of times that students have come up and just said, look, I really needed to hear that today. I really needed that. And that's incredible to know that what we're doing is hitting people. And oftentimes when we talk to the teachers afterwards, they had no idea that that student was struggling in any way, shape or form. So it seems to really hit home with the ones that everybody thinks are swans. And that's it, they're swans. They're gliding above the water and below the water, they're paddling as fast as they can. Or, I wish we'd had this in first year or second year or third year, or I wish we'd just had it before now. I'm also a youth mental health first aider and a youth mental health first aid instructor. And I've had those really difficult conversations with young people who have hit the point where they don't want to be here anymore. So I show a lot of empathy when I do the workshops, when I talk about, and if we get the opportunity to talk about improving mental health literacy and reducing stigma amongst the group. Since September of 2021, I've had over 8 disclosures in schools where young people have come forward asking for help. When we come in, we work with you and your teams to help you with these young people, these situations that they're facing, how they're feeling, helping you to validate how they're feeling and to help them get help, but also understanding the amount of free supports and resources that are out there for young people to have access to, and to support the other people that are around them as they go through these difficult times. We tailor our workshops with every single school. We work hand in hand with you to make sure that if there is a specific issue that you're dealing with in a classroom or in a year group, that we help you to try and quash any stigma around it and help young people to really feel heard and understood, and that we encourage compassion amongst their classmates. So if this sounds like something that could help you this year, regardless of what year group it is, reach out to us. We'd love to have a chat with you and see what we can do to help you and your students going forwards.